Well, here we go again. Welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, I will be talking to you about the top 5 reasons why I believe that you should learn how to code in 2023. And so with that being said, go ahead and like this video, comment down below your thoughts and opinions on this video, as well as subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification so you can be updated and alerted when I make another video. So let's go ahead and get into this top 5. And this list is not in any particular order, but I want to start where I feel like most people want to know, like what most people want to know. And this is what they want to know: the money. All right. The money is good. On the average developer makes around 90K. Okay. With the low end being around 70K and then the high end being as high as 130 is. All right. And so with that being said, the money is good. The money is good, but I want a lot of people to keep something in mind anytime you're dealing with a salary, and that is that where you stay can play a big part in this. I tell people this all the time. Just because someone makes 100K, if they live like in California, New York, these big places with all this different things you got to pay for, with rent being extremely overpriced, things can differ. Somebody in like Mississippi, Alabama, some of these, places that, they're working the same job as you. And let's just say that they make a lower salary. They can be living a way better lifestyle just because of where they stay. They can have a big old house and you might have a little apartment. You just never know. So that's something to keep in mind. I like to tell people all the time. But with that being said, let's go to the next one. I don't want to hold y'all too long. Number 2 on the list is the opportunity to learn all the time. Now, in my other video, if you have not checked that out, I made the top 5 reasons why you should not learn how to code. I kind of talked about this a little bit. And the thing about this one is some people love it, some people don't. And so it can be, it's a love-hate relationship there. Okay. Like, for example, React. React has about 18 versions or so. And that doesn't sound like a big number. Since 2013, it has around 18 versions. But inside those 18 versions, you may see, I don't know, from a log, you might see, let's go to 17, you might see 17.1, 17.2, 17.3. And I'm gonna show like a little list. I found like a little list on GitHub. I'm just gonna scroll through that list for you guys so you can see it. Those can be some minor updates here, some big updates here. You just never know what they may have next in store for you. Usually when the number changes is a huge update, but you just never know through these mini updates. It might be that little small piece that your company or that you as a freelancer or whatever, you may need to know that information, and you may need to implement that for your client, for your business, for your employer, whatever. You may need to know these things. And so it continuously change. Okay. And now on top of that, React is just one language. There are plenty of them. There's over hundreds, over thousands of languages. Now, all of them aren't, used, right? but there are many out there that are, and you need to know more than one. Usually, depending on where you're working, depending on what you're doing, you may need to know one. You might need to switch to another one. You have to learn this, have to learn that. It's always changing, but it's good. It's good if you're somebody like me who likes to learn on the fly. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, let's go to number 3. Number 3, freelance or work from home work. I know that's not proper grammar, but that's okay. So let's talk about this. So remote work makes up around 15% of all the work currently available in the US. Now, to me personally, I think work from home work is great for people, especially somebody who, does this kind of job. You basically sit in front of a computer for most of your life. And, do you really need to go to an office to do that? I don't think so. And plus, I feel like that gives you more time to do other things. You might have a long commute to your office when you could actually be working out or something during that long commute instead of going to work. You can work out and then clock in. That sounds amazing. I'm just throwing it out there. All right, just throwing it out there so you guys can know. And so I feel like this trend will continue to rise up even with the pandemic happening. Like back then, that actually spiked this remote work. So you know, I think that this will continue to rise up because people will start to realize the benefits of working from home, because a lot of companies are starting to benefit from this now too, because they're saving a lot on some of the overhead. Like, imagine if you're running a business, you don't have to keep the lights on as long. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's keeping their own lights at home, using their own electricity. That's something you do have to kind of keep in mind there. So different things like that are going to make remote work continue to rise and continue to go up. I don't think we're going to see the same spike we did with the pandemic, like that huge spike. We're not gonna see a big spike, but I think the spike is going to help increase the slope. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and go to number 4. Number 4 is because it is free to learn how to code now. It's cheaper than ever. Free. What's cheaper than free? When they pay you to code. So, but we haven't gotten to that one yet. But for now, free. Free. That's the next best thing. Free. No degree required. You know, it's a little bit harder to get in, you know, into the industry, but no degree is required. So you can save potentially thousands of dollars by just learning how to code. And I'm gonna give you guys some good resources that can help you do this. You have Free Code Camp, you have the Odin Project. I like those two to, you know, use as a good basis for people to learn how to code for free. But I don't even think they're the best. I don't think they're the best. I think the number one place is the place that you're watching my face on right now, and that is YouTube. YouTube, to me, is the number one place to learn how to code. And one reason for that is because Free Code Camp and some of the Odin Project stuff is right here on YouTube. It's all here compiled together. And if you're somebody who watches YouTube and you can kind of learn from this style of video, a lot of great tutorials, a lot of great teachers are on this platform. Just go to their videos, watch the video, learn, follow along with what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? And you can learn how to code for free, no degree, none of that stuff. Save thousands of dollars. I feel like it's a great, you can save thousands and make thousands. I feel like it's a great win-win for you. You just had to kind of put in that extra little bit of work. And the last reason that we're going to talk about is because coding is a growing industry. Coding is a growing industry. Now, I know a lot of crazy things have been happening with coding jobs and stuff like that. A lot of stuff has been going on, but at the same time, the industry is still growing. We're looking at around 25% growth in this career right now. And it is estimated that around 1.5 million or so jobs are out there and people are currently working and stuff like that. And there is an estimated 400K or so jobs that are looking to be added in the future. And so with that being said, I think it is a great time to learn how to code, but just be wary that I'm gonna give you guys some things. Just be wary that it's a lot harder than people have set it out to be, but there are great reasons to get into this career path and into this field. And so with that being said, let me know what you guys think about those 5 reasons. Let me know what you guys think about the video and all that good stuff. Leave a like, comment down below, subscribe. See you in the next video.